Well, we're getting in some breaking news right now. This is with regards to Rana Kapoor's daughter. Republic TV has learned that Roshni Kapoor, youngest daughter of Rana Kapoor, was actually stopped at the Mumbai International Airport today. Apparently, she was trying to board a flight to London. In fact, Lukat Chakila has been issued against her. Not just her, but also other family members of Rana Kapoor, which also includes his son-in-law. Remember, all of them now under the scanner of the agencies. In fact, the other daughters of Rana Kapoor have already been under the scanner for their involvement in a company called Do It Urban Ventures Private Limited, and that very company has come under the scanner because of loans that were essentially received by the company. Let me go across to my colleague Anilesh, joining us from Mumbai and tracking all the developments. A sensational development also taking place right now, Anilesh, with the youngest daughter of Rana Kapoor trying to leave the country. We still do not know the reason for her exit at this point in time. All that we have been given to understand is that she was trying to board a flight to London.
Well, truly, Shavan, truly sensational development as far as the entire case is concerned. And problem seems to be mounting for the entire Kapoor family. Now, the individual that we are talking about, we learned that Roshni Kapoor, one of the daughters of Mr. Rana Kapoor, was trying to leave the country, and apparently she was trying to fly to London. Now, this London connection is very important. But before we get into that, let's come back to the individual herself. This individual, Roshni Kapoor, if you see the details of the companies she owns, she is director in almost 24 companies, Shavan. And if you get deeper into the nature of business that these companies have been doing, you would see that nothing much has been going in terms of business. However, the companies have been getting loans from various entities. So that raises a very serious questions about the directorship, about the nature of the company, about their business in the first place. Then if you see the almost 24 companies that we are talking about, if you see the people who are working in those companies, you have same set of people. It almost feels like the entire family was playing this house play thing. So you don't know what was actually happening, behind the closed doors of those directorship. Having said, when it comes to London, it is important, Shavan. However, we don't know the main reason behind she attempting to fly out of the country. But during the course of investigation, Shavan, the enforcement director claims that they found investment done by Mr. Kapoor to the tune of around 2,000 crore. And some of the properties are said to be in the United Kingdom. The enforcement director at this point of time is focusing or trying to find out whether the properties that are based in the United Kingdom were actually purchased through what is called the proceeds of crime, or in simple words, bribe. So those properties in the United Kingdom are already under scanner. And here you have the daughter of Mr. Kapoor trying to fly to London. A lookout circular has been issued against her, basically to prevent any of the members of the family to leave the country. Of course, there will be some genuine questions about the motive behind leaving the country at this point of time, when the entire family is under the scanner of the investigating agency, as well as the CBI also registering a case against them. So yes, we don't know the exact reason behind her plans of departure, but we do know that the entire family is under scanner, and one of the companies, which is DUV Shavan, as we have been talking about throughout the day, actually received almost 600 crores from DHFL, and that leads to not only Rana Kapoor being under scanner, but his daughters too. So that is going to raise some very serious questions again regarding her plans for departure, at that to tonight.
Well, these are undoubtedly sensational developments in this fast-paced moving case right now. Anilesh, with regards to the investigation that has been carried out so far, the family members have also come under the scanner. One, because of the political links that are also emerging at this point in time. The BJP, on the one hand, has leveled some serious allegations, saying that somewhere down the line, it's because of the cut commission policy of the Congress party that the current situation that the bank finds itself. In fact, they're also drawing a link between Rana Kapoor and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra with regards to certain paintings that were sold by Priyanka Gandhi Vadra to Rana Kapoor. Are there any details that you're picking up at this point in time?
What we have heard, Shravan, is that it goes back to 2019. We have learned that income tax sent a notice to Priyanka Gandhi Vadra asking for the details of money that she used to purchase a house in Shimla. Now, in the course of reply, she ends up telling that 2 crores or 2 crore, the total amount which was, or at least half of the amount which is used to buy the property there, was actually a result of selling of a painting of late Rajiv Gandhi, which was painted by M.F. Hussain. And the person who bought the painting is the person who is at the heart of this entire controversy, that is Mr. Rana Kapoor. But also to remind ourselves, Shravan, in the course of the investigation, there are almost 44 very, very expensive paintings that the enforcement director claims to have found at the premises where they were questioned initially before being brought to the ED office here. And the question now remains, who were the people from whom the paintings were bought? One of the, characters who have appeared to be Priyanka Gandhi Vadra in this case. And now, of course, if there are more political links that may come up in future, we don't know about it. But, from your experience, Shravan, you would also understand that whenever there is a scam on this level, it wouldn't be surprising if there were political hands behind this.
Well, one quick question with regards to also the details that have been accessed by Republic TV with regards to this entire investigation. What exactly are you picking up as far as the kickback money trail is concerned?
Well, Shravan, that's a very important question. I think that is at the heart of the entire matter here. Initially, we also reported that it was 600 crores that was at the heart of this entire issue, entire controversy, or should I say entire scam. What appeared that DHFL, a company which was already in trouble, which got loans from a bank called Yes Bank, which is in trouble today, rather than paying the money back to the company or to the bank it borrowed from, it eventually paid 600 crores to an entity which was run by the members of Rana family. So the obvious question was, why would you pay, or why would you invest, or why would you give away 600 crores to a company which was run by the ex-CEO of Yes Bank but not end up paying the loan? The accusation here is, Shravan, that Rana Kapoor, in his own capacity, did not initiate any investigation as to why the money that was lent to DHFL was never paid. And allegedly, the 600 crores that his family members received through this company called DUV was nothing but kickbacks. The other company that is under scanner, which makes it more serious, Shravan, is RKW Developers. A couple of months ago, we worked on this story and explained to people why RKW Developers was important, because the people associated with this company were actually dealing with somebody called Iqbal Memon, who used to work for Dawood Ibrahim in London. Now, that company, is under scanner for 750 crores of investment. So at one hand, you have DHFL in problem. On the other hand, you have RKW Developers in problem. People associated with these companies have been already questioned, some of them behind the bars, out on bail. And it appears that their links are now getting closer and closer to Rana Kapoor. So the alleged kickback that was received by Kapoor or his family members was 600 crore, but it might become bigger in the coming time as the investigation proceeds further, Shravan.
Well, thank you very much, Anilesh. It does appear that you're going to have a long day ahead, given the fact that the investigation unraveling by every minute.